All right, y'all. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. All right, it's PotHeads edition. PotHeads. What are we cooking? A gumbo pie edition with my dad, of course. Whenever you see all this red, that means we at Greg house. All right, so I'm about to go get the bottle of wine. I'm gonna be sipping on. I don't know if he gonna drink none with me. A hat. You know, I could always use a good hat. You're not a chef if you don't have a chef hat. I need a cool apron. We were supposed to make aprons. What's this?
You got that one.
I don't know. I probably gonna do the apron because I got that brand on. I got the neighborhood brand on. You can wear yours.
The neighborhood brand. I'm gonna go with this one. This time.
Real men don't use a recipe. A receipt.
Here's the white.
You got a wine opener?
It's right there in the window.
All right.
Of course, I got a wine. We got a kitchen. Ain't got no wine.
All right. So this is our first angle. So we talking. We here, and then I'm gonna take the. So we need to keep this space free. So when you start cooking in the cast iron skillet, I'm gonna take it and push it the camera down here. All right, now let me go get my wine. You can talk to the people.
What I'm supposed to say to
I don't know.
I'm here to cook. I ain't here to talk.
There you go.
Merry New Year to all of you who are out there. It's good for you to see me once again. I hope for you. I hope we do something today that's interesting. It's quite experimental. We've never done this before, but we gonna, play around with it. And we also want to show you some other things to help Leanne in her situation of her Christmas gift. I bought her some new cookware, and it needs to be seasoned. So part of the show today is we're actually gonna show you how to season some cookware. So that she won't ruin the stuff that she just got from Santa Claus.
Did I have this?
Right. Real simple. Put it down on there.
Go ahead. Perfect. Yay! All right. I got this.
People.
All right, so first off, we're going to talk about wine real quick. So I'm a huge wine connoisseur, if you know anything about me. And so in one of my fancy wine classes, I learned that whenever you see this, it's kind of bright here, but whenever you see this seal on a wine, that means it's authentic wine. It's from where it's purported to be from. So whatever region or country it's purported to be from, that's like an authentication stamp. So just so you know, so this is the red wine. I love red wine. I don't even know what kind of wine it is. I think it's a shanty. So I'm about to try this, and I saw it, and it looked like it felt real smooth. So that's what made me want to try it. So let's see. I feel like it's gonna be a deep, rich red, like something, because we having gumbo. I know, like I feel like red wine go with dark meat. But gumbo roux is dark, therefore I can put the red wine with it and it would pair well. That's my reason.
Seafood.
So I thought about the seafood. So hopefully this one is light and not chalky, not a Merlot type flavor, but like a light fruitiful flavor. Therefore, it would tie well with the shrimp and the crab that's in the gumbo.
Well, don't worry about it, because in the Louisiana legends words, the late Justin Wilson, he used to always have 2 bottles of wine on the table when he got ready to taste the food on his cooking show. And one would be red and one would be white. And he often would tell you, now this is supposed to be a white wine dish, and then pour the red wine and say, but I like red wine, drink the wine you like. Mm-hmm. There you go.
That's right. So that's where we at right now. All right, let's see what my banner is for this. So what we doing right now?
Well,
hold on, I'm about to move this to over here.
I already told him that we're gonna be talking about seasoning your new, seasoning cookware, so
Okay.
you'll know how to season your new cookware, and we're gonna make this experiment we're doing this gumbo.
Okay, there we go.
The gumbo pot pie. So we're gonna do that, and I think it was third thing we said we were gonna deal with.
We're gonna talk about cabinets.
Oh yes.
As you can see, all in the
brown cabinet. What are we gonna call that? The aspersions for those with brown cabinets.
Sure, whatever that word means.
So somebody asserted that people with brown cabinets are poor.
But we're not there yet. We're not getting to that. We're not to the comfort.
So we're not talking about the cabinet.
We're not
yet?
to the cabinet commercial yet. You did. All right. So we cooking. So what we need? What ingredients we need?
All right.
What's
the ingredients are right here behind where you set up.
Okay. So let me see if I could just turn us around.
So.
All right. There you go.
All right. So what do we have? We have. I'm gonna put this utensils behind here. We're gonna try something different that hadn't been done, as far as we can see, to make this Louisiana seafood gumbo pot pie a little more the way Louisianians eat gumbo. So, pot pie traditionally has a crust on the top of it. Sometimes it's made with biscuits. Sometimes it's made with a pastry dough. Sometimes it's made with a puff pastry dough. But the reality of it is, in Louisiana, we don't eat gumbo with bread in South Louisiana. We usually eat it with cornbread. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make the bottom of this gumbo out of a cornbread, and then cover the top with a pastry dough. And look, we're trying something that we don't know if it's going to work, but we want y'all to fail with us if we do fail. And if we do this well, celebrate our success as you were here to see it done as a success for the first time. So that's where we are today. We don't know which one is going to do. This is an authentic show. We didn't even experiment with trying to do this. We bringing it to you raw. All right. So we're going to make some Jiffy cornbread, and we got all the ingredients for the Jiffy cornbread right here. You mix your milk and your egg.
The wine in the shot too. Is that?
This is going to be our pie crust for the top of it. We're going to make it in this. We didn't make a big one because we're not sure how this is going to come out. So we're going to make it in this nice La Crusette skillet, which we're going to actually be trying to fry the cornbread in the skillet, not all the way through. And then we're going to add the gumbo, the pastry on top. We're going to finish it in the oven and see what we come up with. That's the plan. Now, as I told you, this might be complete fail, but we failed together.
We're going to fail together.
Like men and women,
we failed it together. We fail. All right, so what we about to do now?
I guess we got a bowl here. And we're going to mix this cornbread. Cornbread Earl and Me. That was a reference to,
I believe,
what was
in a book,
Lawrence Fishburne's first movie. If you've never seen it, it's a classic. And you need to go and see it. This was way before his Matrix days and all that kind of stuff. So if you've never seen it, you need to go and Google Cornbread Earl and Me, since I made a reference to it, and watch him when he was really young. I mean, really young.
I feel like that's a part of Black history.
How young he was when he made that movie, Cornbread Earl and Me.
All right, so while you're making the cornbread, so like you were saying, the attrition of the girl who ain't know nothing about wood and cabinets. So last night you were teaching me about the rings and oak and cypress and things like that. So is it true what she's saying? If you got brown cabinets, you poke?
Actually, it's probably quite the opposite. That the brown cabinets